Hi, today is September 16th at 5:48 p.m. I would like to discuss a few things. Once again, I would like to talk about Ash Bouvier. I don't call her Ash Smith because Bouvier's her maiden name, and when Murray divorced her last year, citing irreconcilable differences on the divorce papers. Anyway, so that's her name. That's what I call her, Ash Bouvier. I would like to state I think there was an announcement made last Sunday, maybe not, that I will be coming back to church. There also is, we have been discussing the money, the money that is owed to me, mostly because of companionship and the clauses, which has been increasing since November of last year, when Mary Audrey stole $7,000 and forged my signature and deposited it into her bank account. Ash. Let's discuss Ash again. Ash has once again committed. She didn't, I did speak about her committing felonies, yes. What will be considered a felony and eventually what will be charged a felony. Ash wishes to have me leave the country. A lot of people wishes for me to leave the country. I want to leave the country. I never wanted to come back to this country. But because Ash doesn't want me in her church, once again, it is not her church. As the lioness, I have won back 268 and 272 Atwell. We're just waiting for Ash to do, she needs to have a meeting. So realistically speaking, we have a senior leader of a church who knows she needs to have a senior meeting and has been stalling for months. It has been told this for months. And Murray, who is the senior leader as well, who has been threatening Murray. It's one of those relationships, where Ash likes to threaten Murray with some information. Murray gets threatened with information on a regular basis. So, what has happened by Ash. I'm not going to go into details of the relationship. But if people wish for them to speak it from the stage, from the pulpit, so to speak, I think that'll be the proper place for them to discuss their divorce and the rest of the relationship. But that is not for me to say. What it is to say is that Ash has, in fact, threatened me, and she wishes for me to leave the country. Now she does. Before, she didn't want me to leave the country. I have a number of people who are at the office who've been in meetings with legal teams, board members who are fighting for me and who are trying to get the money and who are trying to get things organized so I leave the country. Those people who are there are 3 board members, or 2 board members, I believe, who do not agree with anything because of Ash's constant malignment of my character, constantly maligning me as a methadone addict, methadone dealer. Now I'm a dealer, and as well as a mental patient. I went to St. Catherine's to go to my storage locker, mixing storage. I was in danger the whole time, and I was being in danger. I travel now with bodyguards. I'm not going to say that's the truth. I travel now with bodyguards. So I was in danger the whole time. I went to mixing storage to gather some things up because Ash wishes for me to leave the country by September 30th. The money that is owed to me, I'm going to state one thing. Everyone knows how I enjoy the library, how I went up to the library this afternoon because I was looking for some information for myself as well as some information for the Nigerian children. They're beginning school. I've been teaching them. I picked up a math textbook and Grimm's fairy tales for the oldest for one of the older ones who is in high school and they're studying fairy tales and the aspect of that. So Ash has stated that because I took the Hurley backpack that I've since given to one of the girls who are in high school to take with her so she looks like a cool cool Canadian teenager, so I gave her my Hurley backpack. Ash said I was going up there to deal crystal methadone. Guess who was in the library? Melinda Jeffries. Yeah, Melinda Jeffries. Anyways, so that's one defamation of my character. So I would like to state that because of the amount of money that I'm supposed to be receiving, I believe it's in excess of $700,000. This money, Ash says, well, because she's a crystal methadone dealer and because she buys crystal methadone and because she is an addict, why don't we give it to her in gift cards? No problem. I do need money, however. I do need some money, so I gave her a list of places where she can get me gift cards for once I get down to North Carolina. I stated she needs to pay for my flight, she needs to pay for where I'm staying for 6 months, she needs to give me 7 months worth of grocery cards down in North Carolina, not up here. She needs to pay for some wayfare so eventually I can settle and get my furniture. Because when Murray had proposed to me and said we're going to move down to North Carolina, I got rid of my furniture. So I have no furniture. I have what's in my storage locker, which is paid for now. That's another thing. She needs to pay to get my things down to move down. She wants to move me down there. She needs to pay. I have a vacation booked because with the money. I was going to take Sarah down to Kissimmee, but she cannot go down at this time. There is something there are things preventing her from going at this time, so I will be taking someone else with me and children. I will be taking Melanie. So we have that I was going to pay for. So she needs to pay for that flight. She needs to pay for that hotel room for a week. She needs to pay for Disney because that is everything. She says, I don't want to give her money. I want to give her gift cards. I would like to get 3 more wigs, such as this. One this color and ocean blonde, and one in 2 in cocoa caramel. That's the color I'd like to get. She has to pay for that. I need new linens. She has to pay for that. Gift cards. I suggested gift cards for Chick-fil-A and Cracker Barrel, which is down there. I love Cracker Barrel. 2 restaurants that are in Raleigh, Durham. What else did I suggest? So Ash needs to go and find those gift cards and put them in the increments that I wish for them to have. There was $5,000 that were left over in cash. I had requested that $5,000 goes to an individual who has been fighting for me and helping me and giving me a lot of, say his name, Linda Cooley. He's been fighting for me. I thought he was a lawyer. He's not a lawyer. It was a joke. Anyways, he's not a lawyer. He's been fighting for me. He's been one of the individuals who's been fighting for me, and I wish for him to have $5,000 US for him fighting for me. So that's where we're at. So apparently Ash was going to show up at the house here, and I do not wish to have her in the house. I only have people I respect and people I like in the house. Ash is not one person I respect. So now we have a situation where Ash was saying she was going to show up. I've been here. I was here until 3:30, and then I went out to the library, and then I walked down to see if my books were in for George and Winnie Banoff's class that I ordered from Amazon. They have not arrived yet. They're coming from Amazon and they're being dropped off at the Brittany Glen Shoppers Shop Mart at the mail there, the post office there, postal station. So then I walked back from Brittany Glen to the bus stop. I'm telling my exact whereabouts because Ash is constantly telling people what I do. So is Melinda Jeffries, and where I go and how I'm buying and peddling. That's Ash's word. Peddling crystal methadone. So now we have another situation. We also have Sandra Long. Sandra Long has taken $7,000 from an intercessor and deposited into her account. Sandra Long does not want me to go down to North Carolina because Sandra Long is jealous. I'll leave it at that. You can speculate as to why he's jealous. Those who know. Those who don't. And those who don't know and are going to put rumors forth, don't. put rumors forth. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Find out from someone to get the truth and facts. So that was the other situation. Sandra Long did threaten Ash. Now we have another situation happening as well, because Ash was, she couldn't find the house. Apparently Ash is very inept at doing things for herself. She has a problem with that, getting into a taxi cab and saying, here's the address, please go to this address. She cannot drive because she feels that she does not know the way, although someone would hand her directions. I said, call me or text me. She has my email address because I've emailed her when I was in the church. This is all based on the fact that also Ash is very jealous. The spirit of jealousy upon Ash has led for the Catch the Fire Toronto to be infiltrated by the enemy, because Ash allowed that spirit of jealousy to come upon her, not only because of the way that Murray felt about me, but also because of different situations, because of Sarah, because of my relationship with Sarah, and how Sarah and I had really gotten along with each other, and how Lucy, how I know some things about Lucy, and how amazing that young woman is, and how Ash constantly maligns Sarah's character and Lucy's character. So that spirit of jealousy, because of the way Ash is, came on her, and now it has allowed the enemy to infiltrate the church. That spirit of jealousy is also on Sandra Long. Sandra Long is allowing the enemy to come in and allow that spirit of jealousy on her. So what we have now is Sandra Long, who's jealous. We have Ash, who's allowed the spirit of jealousy to come upon her, as well as spirit of control and the spirit of deception, which is all over 268 Atwell like you would not believe. So now we have Ash and Sandra. Now we also have Murray. Murray, I give him a lot of credit for having to deal with Ash throughout their whole marriage. I know certain situations, that he's had to deal with as a result of our companionship together for 6 months. When we had our companionship, Murray, obviously, he was very forthcoming in the information in our conversations together, and that's how that was. And so I know certain conversations and certain attributes of Ash that maybe no one can see with their eyes when they look at her. So the way she has treated Murray as well. But we do have Murray in a situation where he has something what he has to deal with, and resulting because of the way he is, and the way Ash is, and the way the relationship is, and the way things are. We have Murray who is not only threatening, he wants his way, trying to exercise some rights over a certain situation over me. However, he has thought things through. I can have a conversation with Murray, and I can basically tell him, have you thought this through? Have you thought? So that's the way it was when we had our companionship and our conversations. And then he would say, I don't know, I cannot think about this, I cannot think about this. You know what? That's it. The situation where he finds himself in is where, he's going to try and withhold the money. Although, so you have me wanting, because of the clauses, because of what's happening, because Ash wants to be out of the country by September 30th, you have me needing all this money. You have Ash saying, okay, I don't want her to have any of the money, let's give it to her in gift cards, I'll pay for everything. And then she keeps saying, she can't do this, she can't do this, she can't do this, she can't do this. Well, the money's owed. I'm accepting gift cards. No other companion in the history of companions has been given gift cards instead of the money as a part of their after following every single clause. So they added clause after clause after clause after clause. I blew it out of the proverbial water, as someone says, the presidents of the church say. I blew it out of the water. Not only that, I own 268 Atwell and 272 Atwell because, as stated by the prophetic word, and I'm just going to state it out there, the People who know. People who don't. People want to speculate, they can speculate all you want. Yeah, I am the lioness that the prophetic word was about. So we have that. So this is the situation. Ash, gift cards. Any of those of you who are watching this who have been a companion or are a companion at choice because you want to, and did you receive gift cards instead of money? No, you did not. Companions are supposed to receive money. Like I stated before in an earlier posting, some women use companionship as a means to support themselves. Some women use companionship as a means to get what they want. I came here, say all I want is $7,000, and I marry Audrey, stole the $7,000 and put it in her bank account. That's $7,000 was left here for me. So $700,000 in gift cards. Gift cards. I've blown every clause out of the water. There are no more clauses. None. None. There's no more proof. You could, and then we have Ash. So gift cards. Yes, I'll take the gift cards. Maybe a couple $1,000 so I can have. Like I have $3 in my account. I have to do laundry. I have $12 to do laundry. I have Nigerian protected people, children who want. I went to the Dollarama and I did what I could to get them some pencil cases, some pencils, some markers, some notebooks, and I did what I could. What I want to do is I want to get a backpack, fill it for each and every one of them, and fill their backpack and put books and calculators in. I am trusting our Heavenly Father for that. And giving them winter coats and winter boots. Yes, it's warm out today. Actually, it's very warm. I just spent half an hour walking. It's very warm. So, we have Ash wanting to give me gift cards and wanting me out of the country. And we have Murray wanting to withhold it because there's a situation happening. And then we have Sandra threatening Ash because Sandra doesn't want me out of the country, although there's already documentation that have been signed, because Sandra's jealous and doesn't want me down in North Carolina. And we have Michelle Verhaven with $12 in her nightstand to do laundry and $3.40 to get down to the laundromat and back. Who has to leave? So that's that. And we also have me as a companion that's been a companion to Duncan Smith for over a year now. Since July of last year. Yes, which has not seen any money. And when I was Murray's companion, there was no money either. Because Murray kept me a secret. So, okay. What do I want? I told Ash. I want a plane ticket. I want everything paid for where I'm going to be staying for the next 6 months until I can get a proper visa. I'll be having my D2 visa. I want my things moved down to North Carolina, and if they have to be in storage, they have to be in storage. That's $10,000 in itself. I've already investigated that. I want backpacks for the children filled with school supplies. I'm going to add that. I want the Disney and Kissimmee and the flight return from Raleigh over to Orlando or Kissimmee airport. It's cheaper, less expensive. I want that paid for. That in itself is about $3,000 US. I want Wayfair gift card. I would like Bed Bath & Beyond gift card. I would like Chick-fil-A and Cracker Barrel gift cards. I would like Walmart gift card. I would like a Publix or Food Lion. Publix is better. I was in Publix when I was in Daytona Beach. Is a grocery store down in North Carolina. I would like a gift card to Amazon. I would like, because I still have to get Winnie Badaff's books. They're on my wish list for my class. Winnie Badaff book, Romans 6, The Proposal on Love Notes. They're all unavailable right now. For my school, the Joy Celebration School of Supernatural Ministry. I would like Uber. That was the other thing. Gift cards to Uber, because there is Uber down there for, I believe it was $5,000. I'm trying to think right now. Oh, wigs. My Chicago wigs, because everybody knows I wear a wig. So I would like a gift card for wigs. That's everything I was going to use money for. And to pay mix and storage, because I'm going to have a bill down there as well. So it was in a $700,000, $695,000, and the $5,000 was to go to Linda Cooley Ministries, because he's been helping me throughout the whole thing. And when I say helping, I don't want you to speculate and start rumors that Linda Cooley and I had anything in terms of a companionship or any kind of intimacy. We have a joke stating, as your friend, I think that would be really nice, because now he told me he was a lawyer. So as your client, I think that would be really nice. As someone who you want me to be intimate with you, I don't think there's a chance in Hades. So that's what way it is. That's our relationship. Friends, someone who fights for me. Linda Cooley. And I want $5,000 US to go to him. I don't think any of that's out of line for a companion. People can't believe it though. So anyways, I need to go right now because I have a Nigerian